Hey everyone, I'm the Canadian Lad, and today I'm gonna break down brand new footage from Deadpool and Wolverine at 0.25x speed. Ryan Reynolds and Marvel just released this new trailer today, and it has a bunch of new shots, including some groundbreaking stuff as well. So without any further ado, let's begin the video. Number 1, the trailer used a remixed version of Wiz Khalifa's Black and Yellow song and changed the lyrics from "You know what it is, black and yellow, to "You know who it is, red and yellow, the colors of Deadpool and Wolverine." The music choice and the marketing for Deadpool franchise has always been top-notch, and this trailer is no different. Number 2, we see Wolverine and Deadpool driving in their minivan across what looks like the void, except now it's a brand new shot from a different angle that reveals way more than it previously did. Notice in the background we can see the Q ships that belong to Thanos, which, if you ask me, I think because Ryan Reynolds is such a big Thanos fan from the MCU, so it makes sense that he'd make his MCU debut with a lot of Thanos references in it.
Fucker's too far going.
Zip it, Thanos. We have a deal, and you fucker.
And we can see a lot of debris around the ships as well. So it's safe to say, whenever this timeline was pruned, all of these ships crash landed in the void. And the rust on the ships tells me that this happened quite a long time ago. Number 3, we see Wolverine striking his signature pose. This is probably from the fight that takes place in the void between Deadpool and Wolverine. So far, we've always been watching this shot of the claws coming out, but now in this brand new trailer, we get a view from the front before he brings out the claws. Number 4, we get this brand new shot of Deadpool jumping in the air, grabbing a Tempest. Now, judging by the surroundings, this has to be inside the TVA, as we can see a TVA hunter in the background as well. Now, why is Deadpool trying to grab the Tempest here, the device that would allow him to travel anywhere? And here's what I think will happen. Wade Wilson will fall into a trap and believe what the TVA says. He will capture Wolverine and bring him to the TVA, only to realize that the TVA are the bad guys here. And that's when a fight might take place where Deadpool and Wolverine will team up for the first time, and Wolverine could be the one throwing this Tempest towards Deadpool so that they both can escape from here. Now, this is just a theory, so please take it with a grain of salt. Now, in the very next shot, we see this TVA agent with a mug that says, "I like me." And by the looks of it, he looks very impressed by Deadpool. But I've noticed something very peculiar from this shot. Notice the TVA logo on his uniform doesn't match with the logo we've seen in the Loki series. And this again makes me question whether this is the same TVA we've seen in Loki or not. Because I've been speculating since my trailer breakdowns that this TVA may as well be some other TVA altogether, not the one created by He Who Remains. Let me know your thoughts on this. Number 5, Deadpool and Wolverine at a diner. Now, if I flip this shot, we can clearly see the menu on the window says Joe's Famous Chili Bowl. And there's also Joe's Easy Omelette. Now, of course, the first thing you'd think of is this could be a reference to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, where Peter Parker used to work in Joe's Pizza. And if the news of Tobey Maguire coming back for Secret Wars is true, and we already got a huge Secret Wars Easter egg in the trailer, so yes, this could be a nod to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. And how amazing would it be if Deadpool and Wolverine end up having a pizza at the end of the movie from the same pizza place we've seen in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Number 6, in this shot, we see a bunch of henchmen reloading their guns, and it seems that the guns have holographic sights in them. So they're very futuristic from our point of view. And if I zoom in on the background, notice we can see the gloves of Giant Man's corpse. So it's safe to say this fight is gonna take place somewhere around here, which means they're working for Cassandra Nova and guarding the main entrance. Number 7, in the immediate next shot, we get our very first glimpse at Juggernaut from X-Men Last Stand, which is by far one of the most ridiculous characters from that movie.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
And I'm so happy to see him back in Deadpool. So it seems like this film is gonna bring back a bunch of X-Men characters from Last Stand, including Pyro and Callisto. Number 8, the money shot of the trailer, aka Lady Deadpool. Now, this is the first ever official reveal of Lady Deadpool in the MCU. Remember in my trailer breakdown how I told you that the gloves of Wade Wilson don't match with this particular variant of Deadpool? Well, now it's pretty much confirmed that this is indeed Lady Deadpool. And if you pay attention, she's even carrying carrying a gold-plated gun in the shot. Now what fascinates me most about this scene are the fireworks around Lady Deadpool, which tells me she might be appearing here out of a sling ring portal. And if that's the case, then we can even assume she's the one who opens this portal that Deadpool and Wolverine jump through later. But of course, this could not be a portal and just some random fireworks coming from a machine somewhere. Now as far as who's playing Lady Deadpool is concerned, I want to see Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' real-life wife, to play the character. Well, people might say Taylor Swift will be playing her, but I don't buy that. For some reason, I don't believe she's gonna be in the movie. Let me know who you'd love to see as Lady Deadpool though, Blake Lively or anyone else. Number 9, we get an over-the-top shot of both Deadpool and Wolverine inside the Void. But notice this time they have color corrected the whole scene. In trailer 2, it used to look like this, but now in the latest trailer, the color looks a lot better and realistic. Number 10, in the scene where Deadpool jokes about Paul Rudd finally aging, notice Wolverine is casually walking with both of Deadpool's katanas sticking out of him. Now what's absolutely hilarious is that we see one handle on his stomach and the other handle shoved on his shoulder, but the katana is sticking out right below the chest, indicating Deadpool will stab Wolverine with his katana on the shoulders and then twist the katana inside Wolverine's body. As a result, it will stick out of his chest instead. And that's all the new hidden details and Easter eggs I found in the trailer. There are of course many more hidden details and Easter eggs, but I already covered them in my main trailer breakdown. So if you haven't watched those videos yet, then please head over and I guarantee you'll love it. I'm gonna put those videos in the description as well. I cannot wait for July 26th, because the more footage I see from this movie, the more I fall in love with Ryan and Hugh. Every second of this movie looks like a piece of a blockbuster. And as a Marvel fan, I couldn't be happier. I'll see you lads in the next one.